What is happening, everyone? How are y'all doing? Excuse me. Man, where the heck? I got all kinds of comments already. Jeez, Pete. What we got in here? Twisted, Brian, Mohawk, JB, Junkyard D, Turbo Tom, Colleen. What is happening, everybody? Mr. Stevenson, what is going on? Let's see. Wait a minute, Dean's not in here, is it? I must have missed something. Sorry. Jason the Trader. Jason hanging out with that guy that feels the need to kick trash truck's ass. Yeah, I get around. Hey, Wendy. What's going on, everybody? Been under the weather today. My sinuses are not being nice. Lordy. Worked on the mini bike a little bit last night. Got a battery tray made for it. That's about it. It's getting there. It's been a busy week. Busy. Yeah, I saw that, Tom. Been sandblasting. Yeah, that'll wear you out for sure, buddy. Excuse me. Went to help my buddy move a buck stove earlier. Man, my back has wore me out. Hold on 1 second. I got something going on in here. Well, hopefully everybody had a good Halloween. I know it was colder than shit here and snowing. I think I saw a video of Tom snowing up around where he lives too. The wind was cold. Oh my gosh, the wind was cold. I need to shave. Damn it, I'm late. You're all right, Ron. We just got started, bud. Been in about 3 minutes. What's happening, Mohawk? How you doing, bud? Colleen. Been shopping since you got off? Yeah. I've been in the cooking mood. I've been cooking I've been cooking every night this week. My wife probably thinks something wrong with me. Traffic, yeah. I got stuck in traffic this morning going to work. Dead still. It took me like 40 minutes to get to work. It's like twice the amount of time it usually takes me to get there. It's just a crawl. Sound working good. I got a new computer, so everything seems to be working well. I got it wired into the internet. When I first set it up, it was only on the Wi-Fi, so it seems to be doing well. I'm watching on the other screen. Yeah, it sounds pretty good, so seems to be all right. JB, what's going on, man? Seen you got a new toy the other day when you went to India Banana. What else we got going on? I don't even know anymore. This week, everything's ran together. Let's see what I missed up here real quick. Let's see. Oh, Dean is in here. Hey, Dino. What's happening, buddy? Oh, I saw your name pop up. Brian was here at 8:17. Twisted Mopar was here at 8:11. You guys are early birdies. Blood pressure 60. Oh, back to normal. Starting back off the blood pressure med. See the change. Yeah, blood pressure is kind of wonky, and your sugar's low for sure. Landlord switching over to natural gas. No other heat than an electric heater. Getting acclimated to the seasons changing. Yeah. Hopefully they get that straightened out before we get cold again. We had a little cold snap. I'm sure you guys probably got a piece of that. Yeah, definitely fingers crossed twisted. Yeah. I'm doing me. That's about it. I heard that, buddy. That's a job in its own, ain't it? Do your own thing. It's frost on the pumpkins, yeah. Needing a few. Go pick up silver. Be back. Well, take it easy, Mohawk. Be careful, buddy. Something keeps popping up on the stream yard. All my videos and my backgrounds and all that stuff didn't transfer over, unfortunately. So it's being kind of weird. Kind of weird. Let me get back up. Just here looking for friends. That damn tall garage is hunting a 2.8 killer. Weekend, yeah, weekend is gonna be nice here. Actually, it's gonna be like 60 degrees Saturday and Sunday. That'll be nice. I'm gonna get the camper put up and get the garage situated and hopefully the S10 will move out of the garage under its own power once I get the camper out of the way. Mess around with a mini bike, and I got that freebie Trailblazer with a 4200 in it and everything. I want to pull all that stuff out, scrap the body and the frame. It's a rusty mess. I figure I'll keep the engine and transmission and drive shafts and all the wiring and whatnot. Yeah, definitely watch for deer, that's for sure. Rut has begun. I saw 4 does this morning just walking down the road right here in my path. I think I'm gonna JB. I think I'm gonna get the S10 heater engine from Buck. Yeah, he probably will. Yeah, probably do it in, but you never know. He comes up with some neat stuff. What's happening, Junkyard D? How you doing, brother? Thanks for stopping by for sure. Hope everyone's enjoying their week. Shoot. Time for a refill. Mr. John Wilburn in the house. How you doing, kind sir? Probably busy doing paperwork, I'm sure. I think this is the only time I don't work. It's kind of nice. So I got home and had to hook the car trailer up and go help a buddy of mine move a buck stove. Yeah, it is cold, man. It was really cold here Halloween. It was like 23 degrees. The wind was blowing. Poor kids. I didn't hardly get any. I was giving handfuls of candy out at a time, and I still didn't give it all out. Buck's engine's good. Just didn't bring the A game. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did get him out. Watch a field where. Oh, got an 8-pointer. Yeah. Be looking for an SB. Yeah. Well, you got the car for it. That's for sure. I, I hopped up a couple of those 3.8s. I had two Buick Regals that uh, back then my brother worked at super shops and we could get cams for him and stuff. And I actually had a bunch of parts I got rid of just a few years ago, right before I started doing YouTube stuff. I actually wanted to build a Econo dragster running, wanted to run a competition eliminator in NHRA until I found out how much the entry fees were every time you go. I was going to put a 3.8 on it, a little small, short dragster. free, free candy with a puppy inside. That's right. The oldest boy took off work for deer season. Yeah. Yeah, Hunter's been getting up early and going out. His boss has got some land right near their shop. And yeah, we had a our wife. I mean, we had, but my wife drove it. We had before that the Sport Coupe. It had a carbureted uh, draw through turbo 3.8. That thing was fun. Oh man, 64 VW. Ah, my favorite. That's probably going to be one of my next purchases of a vehicle. Will be a Volkswagen. My great grandfather had one. My great grandparents were German. They were actually immigrants, and they had like two or three, but he had a 64. His baby, man. I love that car. I drove it for a long time after my grandparents passed away. I did too, Ron. That's why I learned how to drive a standard in. I was a V-Dub. Yep, yep. For sale, yeah. Yeah, that was probably about a 73 Beetle. We were going to Kings Island. There was 4 of us in there, and we were all talking about like we never drove a standard shift. And our buddy that was driving, he pulled over and he says, "Get in the driver's seat." He'd let me, one of us drive a little way, and then the next guy drive a little way, and then we were all acclimated. We were ready to go. T-Bone note, yeah, that's it. Yeah, JB's, yeah. Highlands, good day. Good day, our brother from down under. Oh, Lord. What have I got going on over here? Somebody's asking me about a GMC Acadia. Stay away. Sorry, I'm typing. Oh, let's see. Cool little car. Dad restored a while back. Heck yeah. With Brian's car, I put it in 3rd gear on purpose. Made Don stall it. Been in storage for 3 years. Wrong, you're 100% right. Oh, Dean cracks me up, man. They made any videos of it, Junkyard D? Sorry, just squirrel. I signed my business up for like Yelp, and I started working on a web page this week. I'm actually getting some responses from it, so yeah, put them big jugs on there. That's right, man. I made an intake manifold for a guy one time. He had a Volkswagen, and he wanted to put like a tunnel ram made for it out of muffler tubing, and he had like an old like a 2-barrel off of a GTO or something. I made these big long pipes up off the intakes, and we welded them to the flanges, and then he had a flange for the carburetor, and we welded that all up, and it was pretty cool. I don't know if it worked real well, but it was neat to look at for sure. One video about a month. I'll check it out. Check it out. Let's see here. Go to channel. There we go. I was like, I know I'm subscribed. Sorry. Junkyard Delta. Towed a tethered Tonka truck behind the beat up down at Farm Road. Wonder how long. besides cold. That's right. Played with the Pancake Engine 2 cars. That was, I bet. I bet. I'd like to do a turbocharger on one of those. Man, why is this? This is what I hate about when you set up something new. You get every notification on the planet. Hey, Dan, what's happening, buddy? What you doing, brother man? You probably just got home from work, I bet. Let's see. Video of the B-dub. Same old. I heard that, brother. Kind of gets monotonous after a while, doesn't it? Yeah, I really haven't been doing a whole heck of a lot either. I've been get everything. My daughter's getting married in Mexico the week before Christmas. So you can imagine what we're doing. We got to do, Halloween. And then we've done the bachelorette and the bachelor party. Now we're doing the bridal shower next week. And we'll have Thanksgiving. And then 2 weeks later, we'll be flying to, down to the track in 2010. Oh, wow. Stroker dual weathers. When the front end came up, that's awesome, Junker, dude. Yeah, we got a lot going on. So I'm trying to get everything buttoned up here around the house, get the camper winterized and get everything put away and get the yard hunkered down for the winter and all that good stuff. One major thing we did last week, we made our last house payment. That was like big weight off our shoulders for sure. So now we're going to take the money we were making house payments with and now start, we want to get new siding, driveway, and, start all over again. But hey, what are you going to do? One major achievement, though. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, it was a big deal for us. Yeah, exactly. I was already, right before I got on here, Hunter and his girlfriend live here, so they use the front bathroom. Of course, the tub drains clogged up. I had to take oh shit, are we going to see a lean burning? Yeah. Yeah, we need to do that, don't we, JB? I forgot about that. Yeah. We did. We already got the paper that said the account was closed. It was clear. What's happening, Rich? How you doing, brother? Thanks for stopping by. So that was kind of neat. I mean, we lived here for 26 and a half years, so. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Well, I just turned 50, so we did pretty good. Yeah. Good for you, John. Is that all you have is 2 houses? You probably got more than 2 houses, don't you? Tom got his a while back. Nice. Good for them. 4. Yeah, I figure you have more than 2. Slow Parts LLC. Oh, unfinished. That's hilarious. Is it rich that he'll be 60? Yeah, yeah, we still are, aren't we? Some days I feel like it, some days I don't, to be honest with you. Yeah, we'll probably buy another house, I'm sure, and probably do something with this one. Oh Lord. Woo. I actually got my LLC, all my paperwork. I got to go to the lawyer and get it done for the RV stuff. Philadelphia. I'm sure some days you do. I feel like so. Yeah, half pint young buck. Yeah. He'll be 89 in 41 years. I got you. I got you on that one. I'll be 89 in 39 years. Well, I hope we all make it that far. Let's just say that. Yeah, $1 million house. Yeah. Hell, $1 million house probably don't get you a whole lot anymore. Shit. Hand me a shovel. Yeah, I feel like that's okay. Like, just hit me in the head with a hammer and get it over with. All right. It's after hours. Yeah. It's all good, Ron. Pop a top, brother. That's all you got to do. Did I put my link up, by the way? I thought I did. Wow. 3 million median price. Holy shit. That's why I don't want anything to do with California. I mean, among other things. There's a house that my boss, his mother-in-law owns. It's down by the lake where you're like going camping. It's only half hour south of here. And I would really like to buy it. And I actually have taken my wife there 2 or 3 times and we looked at it and she really likes it too. So yeah, whole career, man. Yeah. Been there in 32 years. Buddy went over the hill first, you know. Yeah. I walk over to my toolbox 10 times a day, like I have always liked math too myself, you know. Of course I use a lot of it, at my work. Unless I move to Cali, that's right. Fuck that place. Turn the light on, Dan. That's right. Oh yeah, you're a pipe fitter, that's for sure. Definitely. Measuring and angles and diameters and you know. weld your grind angles and depth and all that shit. You know. Yeah, the guy I went to help move that buck stove earlier with, he's a pipe fitter. He works over on the Air Force base over here. Don, what is happening, my brother, man? Yeah. There you go. That's how we add it. 16 at a time. People get so intimidated with Browns. It's easy. Yeah. But, just cleaned everything up, but my son went to Hobart Welding Academy. I had a bunch of his test pieces, and pretty neat where they weld it together and then they bend it and check it for cracks and stuff. Hell of a paperweight. I mean, that's a hunk of iron that he welded together, and then they bent that sucker, darn near 180 degrees. My hat's off to those guys for sure. I mean, my hat's off to all the tradespeople. I know we all work our ass off, 2 weeks without beer. Tomorrow's day 7. Oh, you're going to 2 weeks. Okay, good for you. Been there, done that. Ron the Evil Cat. Oh, do you? That's cool. A whole pipe fitter course, 1,000 pages. Wow. That's a neat place. He graduated in 2020, so it was a hot mess, but we actually did get to go and see some stuff. And man, we've got a shitload of Halloween candy left on. I was giving it out by the handful. Them poor kids were freezing. Yeah, that would definitely be interesting, Rich. I've always been kind of a self-taught welder. I've always used wire feed welders though. I'm not real, like, excuse me, never have TIG welded. My son tried to teach me a while back how to stick weld, and I don't know, I'm just an old dog, I guess. I can booger stuff up with the wire welder and get away with it. I worked in a muffler shop for a long time. I learned how to weld with a cutting torch and a coat hanger. So you can imagine how that turned out. There you go, UP. It was snowing here, Dan, also, yeah, and the wind was blowing like crazy. Them poor kids, I mean, there was just no kids out. Like, my wife always buys too much candy, but I mean, literally, I was giving it out in handfuls. Stick welding's a bit. I know. I don't want to do it. Hopefully this winter will can help me stick some shit together and be better at it. My problem is I have a hard time seeing. What up?
What's happening?
All right. You good, bro?
It's cold in here.
It is fucking cold.
I'm sorry. I like it like the
My room is really nice, but this one is not.
Oh, goodness, it's so cold.
Oh, there's unfinished.
Yeah, you're right, John. Stick welding is nature's cruelty. Yeah.
I tried it one time. I got it stuck so many damn times.
Well, you know, it was funny when Hunter showed me how to do it like
Becoming-
last winter. I've got the arc started and I'm like, and then I'm like, I run out of stick. He's like, Dad, he kept pushing my hand down. He's like, you gotta, I'm like, this thing doesn't have a trigger on it.
It needs a trigger.
Like when I'm gas welding, you know, I'll feed the, you know, dip it in there as I go. But
Would you say
think my-
who did that?
what's that?
Who'd you say did that?
What? Show me how to stick weld?
Yeah.
Hunter.
Oh, okay. Because Bob Griffiths tried to show me.
I think he tried to show me years ago too. Yeah.
I was ready to throw it.
JB said, "Oh shit!" Now
I know he's
south.
in here. He's talking shit. That's what he's good for.
JB ain't in here. Ain't went south yet.
He's gonna offend me and I'm gonna have to report him. Stick welding is a way of. Yeah.
Pull down the floor.
All right. Stick welding is a way to get off Gilligan's Island.
Can you help me pull this, please?
I'm gonna beat you.
Really quick.
What do you want?
Pull this, please. It won't open.
Hey, Mohawk. Blackmail, JB. I'll get you. Yeah, I've got a TIG on my welder, Rich. I've been I played with it for a little while, and I left it over at Jason's, and I hadn't messed with it since. I've got it back, and I'm gonna try to play around with it with this this spring, maybe.
Yeah, Hunter messed with it.
Yeah. That's ready to fucking beat him, but John, I haven't gotten that far yet. I'm just trying to get caught up from everything else. I'm still cleaning up my yard from Halloween. I was going to try and go live on Halloween, but it wasn't happening.
Man, it was so cold. I felt so bad for them kids. I was handing out candy by the handful because we didn't hardly have any.
Man, did you see that blizzard that rolled through after that?
Yeah. It was like a whiteout for about 5 minutes. I was like,
Yep.
damn.
Sideways.
Yeah. The wind was blowing so hard it set my cameras off outside.
Yeah, they hurt me.
Say what?
Dean. Talking about her niece. Somehow she made it over the pond.
They hurt me none. Yeah. He must never.
That is true, John. It's going to hit quick.
Yeah. Yeah, easier to get. Yeah.
I just had to. I had to throw that curveball in there with that orange paper. I'm telling you what. It ran good for a little while.
And I got this new computer, and every notification comes up. Like I need to go in here and turn some shit off.
Yeah, that's the that new laptop I got for at work. It was doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny, but you're the first one to figure out what it was, though. So
Yeah.
you and I think Unfinished. I can't remember who it was.
It's probably Tom. Because it's Tom's birthday.
No, it wasn't Tom. No, I think it was Unfinished and John that nailed it first.
Yeah, it is getting sad, JB. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, it's
normally
'cause
we'll
they're
get
parents.
200, 225 kids, roughly. But there might have been 60. And
Yeah, we didn't even have that. I bet I didn't have 30. Oh, it was
Yeah,
cute.
bunch.
These little girls. I always remember. Yeah, I walked in the house for just a second, and I left the bowl out on the porch on the chair. And these two little girls came up, and they were like, "Ooh, there's Oreos, and there's this, and Cindy got all kinds of shit." And then the one little girl behind her, she was like, "Remember, just one." And they were rooting through, and they're like, "Ooh, I want the Oreos. I want that." I said, "Just one handful." And they looked at me like, "You can't? Are you serious?" I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Take that whole bowl. I don't care. I got so much in here."
No, John, I've only got like 5 or 6 kids. Not that many. Very popular. That's how.
That he knows of.
Shh. You won't go there. That's for a separate show.
My guy that I took that I've been taking the RV repair classes, looks like he got in an accident today.
Oh no.
And 101 late. Yeah. I was out.
The wind was blowing so hard, Rich. It looked like it was just a damn blizzard here.
It was. It
And
just
the kids
whited
were
out.
out in it.
Mm-hmm. Yep, he just got a little 101 late. Yeah. That's cool.
I almost got one.
I was
bench top one.
I had to turn some big brake drums for Hunter last night for his work. Some old truck they're working on, they can't get the brake drums for it. It did it. I had all the parts for it.
The only ones that we couldn't do were anything bigger than like a 13-inch for the one that worked won't reach
Silver
it.
Kilgore. Hope you're having a good day too, buddy. Hey. Just chilling. Yeah, they do expend more
Kids.
calories. Yeah.
Who is Silver Kilgore? You've seen it here before.
Yeah. I knew a Kilgore that had silver hair. Actually, you worked with him too. Uh-oh, Rob froze up. You worked with
Which
Daryl
one?
Kilgore, didn't you?
Oh,
Yeah, you're freezing up, dude.
who froze up?
You.
Somebody froze.
That's you.
My counter was still counting.
Yeah.
But who's Kilgore?
I don't know this one, but I know
No.
Daryl Kilgore. Remember, you worked with Daryl
I remember
Kilgore.
who you're talking about.
Kind of a hothead. I think you worked at the muffler shop with him when you worked there in Xenia. He's actually the guy that taught me how to bend pipe. He was really fucking good at it too. Dude, your camera is like completely froze. You look like you're tripping balls right now. I'm gonna take a screenshot of it. It's bad. He's like, oh, Silver's Mohawk. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, Silver's Mohawk's son. He just went and picked him up at work.
You may rise.
Rob's froze up. I don't know what
yeah,
he's doing.
seeing it. He looks like he's wearing Hughes Hefner smoking jacket.
That was the first thing I thought when he was down here backstage. I'm like, damn, there's Hef ready to come in the fucking.
Few chest hairs showing there.
Mm-hmm.
Only-
Yeah, Jesus.
Rob looks like he found Jesus. Did you get a screenshot of that before you?
No, I got this new computer and I haven't learned all the new buttons yet. I don't have my. I need my regular keyboard hooked up because I got a laptop and it's running all the monitors and all that shit. It's doing really good though. I like it. Yeah. Here's Johnny. Yeah. I have to hold my hand over one eye. Yeah.
You guys were talking about welding there a few minutes ago, and my new job. We had a bless you.
Thank you.
Had a bunch of shit come in the receiving dock today. A bunch of welding equipment. It's like, look at the money these guys are spending on. Talking 2 skids of welding wire.
Yeah.
Talking 800 pounds of aluminum wire.
Wow.
It's like, holy shit.
Yeah. Big money in that stuff.
850 pounds of stainless steel. Again, hoods.
Big stuff.
We're all the stainless steel is 33-pound reels and the aluminum is 16-pound.
Yeah.
It's like, god damn.
Damn internet crash, Rob said. Yeah, it just locked up, dude.
Tell them you'll sell them your old computer.
I give it to him because they ain't worth a shit. That last day I got. Well, listen to this. You'll get a kick out of this. This is my luck. So I ordered a Chromebook off of Amazon, and had good reviews. Blah 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 blah. I ordered that that last Thursday was iffy if it was going to stay running or not. So then Friday, I didn't have any problems at all with it. It didn't shut down. It didn't do anything. I'm like, okay, and it knows I'm getting ready to get rid of it. Like an old car. And
it runs best before it dies.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I ordered this, and it was supposed to be here Sunday. Well, then it got here Saturday, and I was like, oh, cool, it got here early, And there's Hef. So I get it.
Not a gown or robe.
Smoking jacket. I get it all set up. Get all my password. Yeah, it needs a pipe. Yeah. Get all my passwords in it. All the shit. All my everything's transferred over. The fucker makes this static noise and it shuts off. I was like, son of a bitch. It's no good. So I tried and I called the helpline. They tell you to do all the updates and do this and do that. Fucking wouldn't run. I'd watch a YouTube video for about 3 minutes and quit. Just blank. Shut everything off. Damn it. So I was like, well, I'm going to return it. And they tried to tell me they were going to send me another one. I was like, no, I don't want another one of those. You return them at Kohl's and they ship them back from there, at least around here. The next door is Best Buy. So I returned that one, went to Best Buy. This one was about $30 more, but it's twice the screen. It was on sale. And they had $15. I could get a 3-year warranty on it. I was like, yeah, let me get that because I'm hard on shit.
You know how your shit works.
Yeah. But they were real cool. And then they gave me a little card like, hey, if you have any problems, just call this number. They'll help you with it right away. It's 24/7. Literally, it's been flawless. I just had to get a couple adapters and stuff to get everything hooked up. So I'm happy with it. I can actually edit videos again now and, make thumbnails and shit.
So when you get a new one, you realize how shitty your old one was.
Yeah, it's so fast. Like, you come down here and you push one button, it's like, boop, boop, all the monitor. I got 2 monitors. Well, the one here on the laptop, and then I got a big one that I'm looking at now. they pop on immediately. That other one, literally, you would push in it 5 minutes, 20 minutes. Some days it wouldn't even come on at all.
Get started early and come back.
Yeah, that's usually what I do. I get home and I turn it on and I go up, make a coffee or whatever. Yeah. What's up, Peckerwood? I've seen you in a while, brother. How you doing? But yeah, it was. I just couldn't believe it. I was like, this is my luck. I finally broke down and quit being a cheap ass, and I bought a new computer. Because the one I had was used. I bought that at auction from the schools for, whatever. And then the kids bought me this really nice monitor a couple years ago. Your heart used to murmur, turns out it doesn't know words. Excuse me. So Jason's going to cause havoc. Yeah. I'm good, brother. I hope you're doing well. I have a heart murmur, which is kind of strange sometimes. It acts weird. So what's new, fellas? Anything? I know it's that time of year where the weather's changing and everybody's just like, bleh.
Now we're down to the
Is
weather.
that your door panel or whatever?
Yeah.
Man, that's cool. So he
That
just embroidered that right into the door panel?
32,000 stitches.
Wow. Did he charge you like $1 a stitch or something?
Hope not.
Terry's cool, isn't he?
Yeah.
Does he still live over across the street from you there?
No, they split up. He's got his dad's old house over by Tisha, up the road, or actually behind you up the road.
Oh, okay. Oh, where the old truck is parked.
Yes.
The old Chevy, the old OBS. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, that's the one I do all the work to. I don't ever charge him anything, so that's why he did that for free.
And they're doing all kinds of work to Tisha and his house. Beating and banging.
Well, the kids or the dogs
Pulling
suck it up, and then they have to go back and fix it again.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Well, the whole back of the house is fucking tore off like some damn wild animal tried to climb up the house.
You seen them dogs?
Oh yeah. Well, they tried to knock my fence down.
Yeah. Mastiffs. Huge.
Bull mastiffs, they're monsters.
Like having a couple horses.
Yeah.
Just sitting around. Yeah, you only got a month and a half. No, you got a whole almost 2 months to wait, JB. So you need to get a new hobby.
And now we get them wintertime blues.
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say. I think that's the whole slump that everybody's in this week because it's like it got cold and now we just more like, bleh, and just it sucks. I hate it.
Yeah, it's supposed to get down to like 25 tonight.
Well, I was out in the
We're up
garage
to be
last
59
night.
degrees tomorrow.
Yeah, this weekend's gonna be 65. It'll be crazy. Yeah, I was out in the garage working on the mini bike and I was machining some drums for Hunter's work. And I had the heat on. I had both heaters on, as a matter of fact. This sucks.
Yeah, we got daylight savings is this weekend, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
What sucks is now my waking hours I'm going to be at work or the daylight hours.
That's on remember in
It's
2 hearts.
blasphemy.
65. Ooh. Yeah, you're still here though, brother. Exactly, JD. Yeah, 25 degrees is blasphemy. It got down to 24 Halloween night here. And let's see, what is it here right now? It is.
Yeah,
It's 43.
I've already
43.
learned to look out the window and see how heavy the frost is.
Yeah.
Up to
Yeah.
preheat
Well,
the fan.
like Rob was talking about, that little squall we had move through through that we couldn't see. The cars were covered. The roofs were covered on the houses with snow. I'm like,
The
what
snow was blowing sideways. It
Yeah, it
blew
was
all my
bad.
animatronics over. I wasn't even
Yeah.
going outside to save them. I'm like,
You know, I didn't. The only thing I got put out, because every time I start putting stuff out, the wind would blow it away. I didn't. I've got stacks of shit. Oh, here, I can turn you around. All that stuff right there didn't get put out this year because of the wind. I literally was like bummed. Because we usually, Rob and I usually go all out at Halloween, but I'm like, I didn't want it all blown away. I had like 2 sets of light. Oh, got the
Right.
Danny
The other
DeVito.
one. It's called The Other Side of the Ass.
Yeah.
I got him.
I
On
knocked
the other
him out my
hand.
nose. The other cheek.
There are people.
As long as it didn't come out the other cheeks.
now that one took the elevator, right?
Thursday. Papa Top, my friend.
Cheers, bro.
Oh.
Man.
Toast.
Animatronics, yeah. Ooh, it's 34 where Rich is. Where you at, Rich? Becca was at 68.
Yeah, I'll take 68.
Jimmy said, oh shit, this really went bad.
Yeah. Well,
Cheers, Rich.
when you get the other side with the other side, shit turns out sometimes.
Got both brothers up in here, both sets
Yeah.
of brothers.
You got 2 Hayes brothers and 2 English brothers. You're in trouble.
And
Yeah, we're diagonal from each other.
reverse. There it is.
Yeah.
There he is.
There
He used to stall the V-dub too.
Yeah.
Well, that was half of that was Brian doing it on purpose.
I tried
he said-
testing earlier. He'd slip it into third while he'd teach us or talk to us. But
Like, look left, look right, and he'd put it in third gear. He charges $1 every time we stalled it.
Yeah, just right. That would
then
be
mom
hilarious.
found out.
Oh shit.
We were allowed to drive it whenever we wanted. With an escort.
Well, we used to had that railroad road that went up and down along the highway.
I called it the farm road earlier.
Post lawsuits.
Brian went down. We was down getting brand new shoes. And
Oh, so
Brian went down. There's this hunting cabin down at the very end of this farm road. What does he do? He ends up turning donuts in this guy's yard.
he made a dirt track out of it.
I
Give him a
mean,
yard
wet.
job.
I mean,
Then he swamped it with us in the car.
oh
Brand
shit.
new shoes up to the
Brand-
step rail, and we get busted. Have to go down and fix it with him.
I bet your mom was pissed.
Well, mom was mom.
That
I'm
new fucking shit.
Well,
Well,
the owner wasn't too happy either.
Oh, I bet not.
Neither was I. I had to walk out in mud in my brand new boots. Broke them in. And we
The
had to
whole
fix
brother
this shit.
fucker history going on tonight.
Yep, the fuckery has begun.
Mike died, Carol died, and Jan became Ron.
Take it easy, Jim.
Later, JB.
Later, JJ.
Became Ron. Marsha.
Don't be a snowflake.
Right.
Now there'll be a
Karen.
Karen in the new
Yep.
Brady Bunch.
Don't be a fucking Karen.
Marsha equals
What's the
Karen.
male Karen? The Ken?
Ken, yes. Ken,
Kevin.
Kevin?
I've been stuck on those videos. They're just like out there. Don't even realize what they're doing.
No. Definitely not.
The bad part is wasting my time.
You can tell Karens by their haircuts anymore.
Categorically, walk wide berth, but take video.
There's Junkyard D. Somebody was just asking about you.
Well, you said you got that V. Is that a bug or is that a wagon or a bus?
Oh, the 64. Yeah, I didn't really ask him. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
you
it's a
said it
Beetle.
was a 64 VW. You didn't say if it was a bus or a bug.
I was actually trying to find. I had his page pulled up. He said he had a video on here. I was trying to see. Got some dirty pontoon boats.
I want to speak to the manager haircut. John comes up with some good ones.
He does.
That
He's
man
a blunder.
where he speaks.
Well, let's see. Where's she at? Maybe it's not. Let's see. Maybe it's the shorts. Let's see.
Beetle.
He's got 107. He's got 179 videos.
Like your robe there, Rob, or is that flannel?
It's a red flannel.
Yeah.
It
This
looks
is
This
smoke.
room over here, this room has 3 windows in it, and for some reason it's hard to keep warm.
looks like a smoking jacket. You rich?
Ish.
Oh, it's the
What's funny is when he was backstage, when I first let him on, when I looked down, I'm like, damn, there's Hugh Hefner with his smoking jacket on. And then Don
Hugh.
said the same thing.
Missing the
all
gray.
all he needs is a pipe and 2 blondes.
He said it is a Beetle.
Okay. Yeah,
he's
towing that Tonka trunk, I don't know. The Tonka truck, I don't know how we didn't break the back glass out of that car.
He does some mini bike stuff too. That's cool. I'm getting into the mini bike deal.
Seeing you doing some welding.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that for the battery tray?
Yeah. Oh. This is a nice Beetle, you guys.
Oh,
It's got the little target top or whatever it is on it too. Oh, I don't know. Maybe that's not it. He's got one that's real low on the crown. Maybe it is it. I don't know.
What channel are
It's-
you looking at?
It's nice.
Take care, man.
Junkyard D.
did you see that Volkswagen Beetle Ultimate Lowrider that the fenders are like on the ground?
It's literally cut through the fenders. It's like
Yeah.
That's
bagged
that's
in
a
it.
link. That's a link to the video I just found. I don't know if that's it or not, but this is a badass Beetle right here. Like,
I'm gonna
Yeah.
save that one.
Damn. Struggling.
yeah, that's got to be it. It's pretty sweet. I like it.
Not allowed to yawn yet, Rob.
Oh, dude.
You're too young.
He's old. He's old.
Oh,
old.
be as old as you feel. Well,
Oh no, you come deal with what I deal with. You'll be tired.
Yeah, he's got like 13 kids at his house.
I'd be in the main.
It was the
cave,
practice
too.
that got me.
I'm sorry.
Your pullout
That's
game
it.
sucks. Pullout game is weak.
Happy Father's Day.
Yeah. When Caleb gave me that, remember that
Echo.
when he gave us those fucking coffee? Rob,
There's a cure for that. It's called latex rubber.
Rob's stepson, he worked with us for a while. Caleb, he's a good kid, and yeah, he gave us all coffee cups for Father's Day. It said your pullout game is weak.
That's a nice quote.
You're
it was
welcome.
So fucking funny,
I told him
man.
Will.
Yeah, he's a good boy.
And he's the
Oh,
store
I
manager
remember
over at
it.
Huber now.
Does he?
John, I feel 100 and dead. Well, for being dead, you come up with some real quick
Quips.
quotes.
Quips.
His mind is still young, but his body feels.
I'm ready for some mini bike race with Mohawk. I'm down. I mean,
Novice?
it's not gonna be anything crazy, especially with my big ass on it.
Coil
I don't
over.
feel a day over 80.
Coil overs to tighten the springs up.
My buddy Scott, he's a lot shorter than me. He's only about this tall. I've known him forever. He was over at the house a while back, and I was showing him. He was checking the truck out, and then I was working on the mini bike. He's like, "You you're not going to look right on that mini.
You're not supposed to.
That was like my Hurricane that I had. I looked funny as hell riding it because it looked like I was riding a mini bike.
That was like me when I had that Sportster. It was like, yeah.
And Rich feels like $1 million.
I need that. I need that.
Bravo.
That's a good one.
That's a very good one. Never heard that one.
I've seen T-shirts.
We've got a sign that says no working during drinking hours. That's what we put out when we're camping. It's like a Jimmy Buffett, theme type deal.
I can see it.
Les is collecting firewood. Send Wendy out.
Yeah. No, that's my job when we're camping. So.
No, that's an inside joke. Family joke.
Usually after dark, if you got to go out and take a whiz, you can't come back without firewood.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's a chore.
That's kind of what we did over here when me and Raw. Yeah, while you're over there.
Yeah. Corn cob don't count.
Yeah, corn cob don't count. They're not stink.
Sure cleans it though.
Oh, I can find one, John. I'm sure.
No poison
Amazon.
either.
Amazon's probably got them.
Beer is not just for breakfast anymore.
Right? You can't be drunk all day if you don't start in the morning.
John, nice. The dudes next door to my house have a camper with a spare wheel cover that reads, "I hate pulling out."
I'm Amazoning it right now.
Right. Better than some of the Jeep tire covers I've seen.
Oh yeah, Amazon. It's like I ended up
This side up.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess
You can read this, flip it over.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, here we go. $15.
Uh-oh.
Ching. What's
Only 15 bucks.
Those I hate pulling out tire covers. There's like
I know.
what?
Huh? Who dat?
You did what for a
Who did
Klondike
it?
bar?
Who does this? There's a couple of cute ones actually.
Don't let your wife see.
Here's one that's got Rob's Mexican looking pickup truck towing a camper out. The El
Not with
Camino.
that face on it though.
It was made in Mexican.
Mexican. Mexican.
It's got these big old black and chrome wheels on it. I call it La Bamba.
Well, the problem with it is the guy lived in Texas, so the wheels got like a star design on the wheel.
Yeah.
But a Mexican drove it. I guarantee it, because all the addresses that was in the GPS had to have been a Mexican. Yeah.
Corona.
There's Dust Devil. Has he been in here?
VW.
Oh, he's been here.
Oh, I must have missed him.
It sounds like a prison survival.
And
comic.
IT guy, what's up? How's Eric doing at SEMA, by the way?
Technical timeout.
Just don't take it with you, all right?
Oh, yeah. And he's dressed.
Yeah, no underwear.
Maybe it's the colder weather.
There's La Bamba. Hey, what's up, SA?
Well, it was at No Names last year.
Yeah, we both ran it down the track. Yeah.
Yeah,
Looks like
But
a fat
it's-
chick with no
it's-
butt.
it's hooked to that.
Yeah. What? What are you watching about? Where are you at anyway, Brian? Oh, at least he had pants on. There you go. Were you in the shitter, Brian? Brian's always in the shitter, ain't he?
Oh, bring up the past.
Well, we can't bring up the future. It hasn't happened yet.
Touche.
It's always your brother that has a smart ass comment. Yeah.
That's
We
a
about
bully,
that one,
but
We can make predictions, but all they are predictions.
don't assume.
I never assume. That's right.
They spelled it correctly.
Yes, they did.
Isn't it funny though? Like brothers literally are the biggest smartasses to each other. It's so
Me and him
bad.
have never worked. We get on a project together, we're fighting. God.
Here's the world's nicest shitter right here.
No, I'm not in the shitter. I'm sitting in front of my machine. It's cold outside.
What's happening, Brian?
No ice required.
Yeah, it is.
Not a
cold
whole
out
lot.
They keep it cooler in the trunk.
That's cool, Dan. Awesome. I've been watching his Instagram stuff, but I just haven't seen much. Just to make sure he was good.
Big brother.
You guys see in there?
Nope.
What you got in there? Oh, that's a CNC machine, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. I'm just trying to,
Is it running?
you guys can see in there. I can't see the screen now. It's facing that way.
Yeah, we can see in there. Is it running? I can't see it doing anything. Just
No, it's not doing anything yet.
oh, okay.
I was gonna say, I hope it runs faster than that.
They build all that top secret shit there. He can't video it.
Looks like a giant
Do
crock pot.
that.
It does actually.
Oh, it's moving.
Well,
No, that's his camera.
No, it's moving.
Do that.
Yeah,
I was putting some input into it. Okay.
it's like an old Armatron.
There you go. Yeah.
Those.
What?
I actually still have one of those here, and it works. And it was mine from when I was a wee lad.
You guys see the
Oh,
table?
now I see the
The one with the
the
joysticks.
table's moving.
And then the table can do that.
Is that the
Articulating.
one with the joysticks that you twisted back and forth and everything? Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, I still have it, and it works.
Wow.
Oh wow, look at that. Is that the material that you're cutting on, Brian, or is that just the?
Yeah, that's the boxes. I just put those 4 holes in the box.
Okay. That is cool, man.
That's some industrial. I'll give him that.
some of the
Mhm.
that's some video shit you can watch for 20 minutes and it's doing the same.
It's like when JB's doing sharpening stuff. It's just
Just watch it go back and forth.
Yeah, click, click.
Oh,
click.
they let me.
Or Don watching the spider build a web.
Believe me, if they'd let me, I'd just hook my GoPro up to that. I'd have a movie out every day or a video out every day.
Yeah. Is that Lost in Space? Yeah, that's cool. That's something I always wanted to do. I just never got around to doing it.
I almost did before I left Mamco, but I just ran the big lathes.
We
Yeah,
got
James
some of
was
them
all-
over there.
When James went to that place where they built the helicopter parts, he was like, "Man, you have got to come here and get a job. You would fucking love it." He was like, "It's so cool." And he's like, "It's like right up your alley." You know?
But yeah, you guys saw that little box on the table, right?
Did you see what Becker was?
A little box on the table.
The little box was this size. Trying to see. Yeah. Yeah.
And there ain't nobody there tonight, is there?
The second shift, there ain't never anybody here. These
Oh,
are little
okay.
boxes. I don't know if you can see them or not, but these are little
Yeah.
boxes.
Yeah. Yeah, we can see them.
These are a little bit bigger.
Looks like a blower adapter.
Shit.
Then we got these.
Damn.
I want a tour.
Then they go up even bigger than that. And then there's the biggest one we make.
Wow.
Dang.
Do you guys cast them there too, or they just come in as blanks?
No, they come in as blanks, and we mill this this off and drill these holes,
That's
Cool.
cool.
and then put the holes. See how it's got the holes all on the side of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much what we do.
So is it one of those underground utility boxes?
They're made for like oil rigs and refineries. They're explosion proof.
Oh,
That's
Sweet.
cool, man.
Wow.
They're not really explosion proof like you think.
So it's not dormant stuff.
We
Ah.
make some dormant stuff.
Dorman's all plastic.
You do make some dormant stuff?
Oh no, not dormant. What's that? Square D. We make some
Square
square D.
D.
Yeah. That's what I thought it was going to be for. Is that underground electrical the way how as heavy as it was?
Yeah, and it was cast and had all the holes in it, right? That's
Yeah,
cool.
Dan
What it
says
is
oil
it's
cans.
actually made. It's not made to seal out the gases to keep it from exploding. It's actually made to contain the explosion inside the box and not let the flame get out.
Oh, nice.
And keep the shrapnel from coming out if it blows out.
Yeah, we got a lab here. When I started working after a few months, I started thinking, well, there's a lab where they test these, and they're explosion proof. That means there's explosions involved. That's the job I want.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I want to blow shit up.
My buddy has got a video of one failing. Oh my God, it was amazing. But they fill them up with oxygen and acetylene and set them on. That's
Yeah.
We've blown shit up with oxygen and acetylene before.
Don and I used to work with pounds of explosives.
John. Shut
We just got out of basic training doing seismic surveying. 5 2-pound shots drilled underground, packed it with a banister pole. We used to play with that shit underneath roots. They would drill roots through a tree stump. They'd leave us tags saying, "Stand clear." Deedle-deedle-dee.
Ron and Don standing right on top of it.
Oh no.
No. Well, this shit was 15 foot underground, but if you wanted to play with it, you didn't pack the hole. So you brought it up to about 3 foot underground underneath this tree root, get behind the tree, tell the radio truck to send the signal. You'd hear a beep. They'd send a beep. Here comes the signal to start the charge. Especially in wet areas, you can't pack wet.
Yeah.
You pack dirt, but you can't pack wet.
Right.
It would just come up. It
Well,
was
you know, here in the got this Marcellus shale. You know, all this
natural gas.
natural gas are drilling now. We took the underground pictures back in the
Seismic surveying.
late 80s.
85, spring of 85. We just got out of basic training.
Yes, sir.
That
Super
sounds
Bowl
cool, too.
II, yeah.
Oh boy, you earned it though.
Oh,
It's
I
like
bet.
you take a topo map and draw like a zipper across it, and then everywhere that zipper crossed the terrain, you had to go out and hoof it.
60-pound bags of cable.
Rich, I made an oxygen acetylene can in the muffler shop one time where this ball would fit perfect. And we would light the torch, get it hot, and then smack it out, then fill that thing full of gas, then light the torch back out and whip it. And I could shoot a tennis ball probably a quarter mile. There was a VP like a service station up on the top of the hill. My buddy Pat worked there at the time, and I shot one and it went all the way up there. It bounced in the shop and hit the alignment rack. Hit the screen on the alignment rack.
Was it on fire?
He chewed my ass.
You should have signed
I
it.
scared the hell out of everybody. And he knew exactly who did it.
You say, yeah, you sign it. There's a keeper.
Shot it right up the hill, right at him, man.
You got a
My
house.
dad said he used to fill up balloons or something like that with it.
He would fill up balloons with oxygen and acetylene, and he put masking tape on it, and they would float. And we'd go out behind the shop, and he would let them go, and he'd light the tape. And holy fuck, you want to talk about a boom when it went off?
That's what my dad used to do with the big black trash bag.
That's 150 something soon.
Yeah, I've heard the trash bag. Yeah.
That sounds
But that's
like
a hell of a boom.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds like something to do on the 4th of July.
Well, some guys out in Bellbrook at Muffler Brothers, they filled a 55-gallon drum with oxygen and acetylene, and they put an ignition coil on it.
Oh,
Put it out in this open field, and when they set it off, there was a shopping center about a quarter-mile away. It blew windows out of the shopping center. It blew windows out of people's houses. Like, they got in big trouble over that.
yeah.
Yeah, it was.
We did
bad.
airbags.
I've never really
Airbag.
heard of the power of that combination. Well, I know oxygen and acetylene, but I didn't know to make it into something like
I
that.
about gave George Cleveland a heart attack one time with an airbag under his tool truck.
You've anybody heart attack with an airbag.
He was
It sounds like
an
a
old,
fucking shotgun going on.
he was an old drunkard tool man. I mean, I loved him to death, but it was when he was younger and he was being an asshole. And this is when I first started working in Beaver Creek, where Rob works. When it was just me and Sean there. Sean had that airbag. He was like, George is being a dick. I said, have that airbag out underneath the truck. I'm setting it off. He's like, "Oh, you ain't got a hair on your ass to do that." I said, "Put that thing out there. I'm setting it off." I
We're at
set
it.
it off underneath the truck.
You ever
He was
see
like,
a video where they had an airbag under a stack of tires and like a
Yeah, blew
plywood
the guy
on it?
up. Oh yeah.
Yeah, the old man came and sat on it. They set that thing off. All you see was fucking legs and arms.
Mm-hmm.
You become a puppet at that point.
I mean, those things will break windshields and shit sometimes, man. They're
Break your face.
The first time I ever experienced anybody with an airbag was I was working downtown. I didn't know anything about airbags at the time, but this lady was right by where I worked. There was an off ramp for the highway. Well, it was raining, and there was this old lady that had a flat tire, and she was trying to find, like, we had a Goodyear and we had a Grismer, and then our shop. She was looking for some place to fix her tire, and she wasn't paying attention to the light, but it was pouring down rain too. I mean, you couldn't see. And she hit this poor lady that was coming down off the highway, and the airbag went off. So I ran out, the horns blowing, there's smoke coming out of the car. I thought the damn thing was on fire. I didn't know what was going on. The old lady kept on going. She had a flat tire. I got up to the car and I asked the lady, I pulled the door open and I'm like, "Ma'am, are you okay?" And she, I get her legs out and where she can breathe, and she looks at me and she's like, "Who punched me in the face?" And she's just holding her jaw. I'm like,
Mike Tyson.
"What?" What's that? Like Mike Tyson, yeah.
Mike Tyson.
160-mile-an-hour airbag just smacked you right in the chops.
Oh man, she was like, I was unconscious for a good 2 minutes, I think. And I was like, well, it wasn't that long because it only took me about 30 seconds to run over here, and it's just pouring down rain,
Well, I
Take
was
it
a
easy,
little bitty
Mohawk.
guy.
Thanks for stopping by, brother.
I went to work with my dad, and he was rear-halving a third-gen Camaro, the funky body before the Catfish. And,
Mullet.
yeah, the mullet car.
Yeah.
So he got it all put back together, and I'm sitting over on a blanket. And I think we had just got done eating lunch, and Dad went over to hook the damn battery up, and it blew the airbag out. I think I pissed my pants.
You would
It
know.
was so freaking loud.
Dad got fucked up one time from one. He was working on it, got the front end put on it, and he reached in to turn the key on, and the fucker went off, smacked him in the face. So he got in the habit of when
I
he'd
didn't hear
go
about
over
that
to the
one.
passenger side and reach across and turn the key on before, so it would not get him.
Well, that's,
Luckily, they're not.
Being a
Luckily, they're
learning
not like that anymore. They're not as touchy.
No. No, there's a lot more to him for him to go off now.
Yeah, but yeah, he got
Well,
the
they
shit.
say that they say that they're actually coming out with like computer controlled airbags, like the Teslas and shit. Well, they'll actually like almost like scan you, and the airbag will only come out so far.
Yeah.
Weird,
Oh, okay.
weird technology they're coming out with that.
oh, metered.
Well, now
Okay.
they weigh it now. I mean,
Yeah, they're tethered to where they can only stretch so far and go so the length of, where they want them to go now.
Well, hope you're not short and have your seat up forward.
yeah.
Well, when that girl pulled out in front of me in that Honda Odyssey and I hit her in my Trailblazer, I watched the side curtain airbags fill up the whole passenger side of that van. Just like that. I saw her face and then boom and then thunk.
I bet your airbag didn't go off, did it?
No, it didn't. I wasn't going fast enough.
Right. Yeah.
Well, side impact's definitely in front.
I don't think I injured any of my impact sensors either.
Yeah.
Well, there's a G-force rating for those that deploy, right?
5 miles an hour.
Well, I thought it was directional too.
It is. It's 5 miles an hour in any direction, but they don't.
Well, it was head on, but my front end just got smashed down, didn't get
Yeah.
crumpled in or nothing.
But the,
All right. So okay, use
but the GM ones don't work like they're supposed to. I can say that much right now.
Hey, Rob's still here.
Rob can tell you too. Yeah.
Yeah, they've.
Well, he was better off that it didn't go off. It would have fucking went off, and it probably hurt him. That's those damn.
I'm far enough away from the steering wheel.
Yeah. That's those damn
What's up, Ken?
nerds. The 2.8 Slayer is here. Where's JB?
2.8 Slayer.
He had to go eat, remember?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, he'll be back.
Everybody, there's a million excuses. Pick one.
Right. Excuses are like assholes. We all got one and they stink.
Oh, I got more than one.
Ooh.
I got a brother.
Oh, that's right.
Cut two
Freaked me out
brothers.
there for a second.
There's 4 of you guys? 5 of you guys? 4 of you guys? You said you got 3 brothers.
There's
No,
3 of us. Well,
There's
you're a
3 of
brother.
us.
I consider you a brother.
That's true. We're all brothers.
Yeah, so quit stinking.
I do stink sometimes.
Har talk.
Wipe your ass, man.
Yeah, I'm getting close to my bedtime anyway. Of course,
Yeah.
that's when
Also, that rear end's still howling in my truck. I figured out it wasn't the pinion nut; it was the pinion seal went bad.
yeah.
And yeah, it didn't have no gear lube in it. So I put some in, it's just making noise. I'm sure let it run till it gets out.
Yeah, might as well. I mean, it's got a bazillion miles on it anyway, doesn't it?
Yeah. I guess that's
Functional histories. Hello.
What's up, functional history?
Stop while listen. You can share some of it too.
We're good, brother. How you doing? I'm actually getting ready to sign off. We've been on here for an hour and a half. He lives over in, they're from Trotwood. They live over on the west side. He does all the real neat, he takes the little cars apart and customizes them. It's cool.
Oh yeah. Oh, he does small scale while we do large scale.
Yeah. Shit, I can't do. I can't see.
Oh yeah, he's the one that does like other people's YouTube channel stars too. Doesn't
He does. Yeah, he does. It's
he?
neat.
I think he did Jed's about.
Yeah. I got some stuff I want to get to him to use. I don't, I just
I
melt.
don't
All right,
think I have
fellas,
any
I
of that
gotta
stuff
go. I
left.
gotta go back to work. I'll talk to y'all later.
Later,
Brian,
Brian.
have a good night, brother. Yeah, definitely just any busted knuckles, I'm sure.
Oh, absolutely. I totally get
Cut
that.
fingers and yeah, man, all that little fine. Ooh, yeah, my hands just don't work right to do that shit anymore, and my eyes don't work right either.
My dad had an old tabletop car from the the 50s or 60s was it? That 67 Camaro body tabletop car.
What's
Well,
a tabletop car?
It was a '67 Camaro. It was probably from the late '60s.
Oh yeah, you're right. I didn't think about it before I said it. But it was so rusted and nasty looking, I tore it apart and nothing was put together with screws. It was all bent pieces of metal. So you bent it all apart, pulled it apart. Dad took it to work and repainted it. And then I finished up the bottom of it, put it all back together, and it still works. I've got it downstairs. I'll try and dig it out for my live.
Got an axle stuck in his knuckle. Youchie.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's the shit I would do. Yeah.
Like when you put one of the spring hose clamps through your thumbnail.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember I just did that at Fulham's and busted my. It snapped, and I had a blood blister on my thumb. Stupid ass thing. Anyways, I'm gonna sign off, gentlemen. I do
Jason, can I
appreciate
give you a
stopping
bit
by.
of advice my mom told me years ago? It takes lots of scars to build a man.
That's right.
That or don't put your fingers where they don't belong.
There you go.
Don't put your fingers where you wouldn't put your.
Well,
Well, you, Ron, probably. Yeah, you. Okay, never mind.
don't go there.
It's time to go, isn't it?
Up top.
The worst ever.
Cheers, everyone.
Real car.
Have a great weekend.
Good night, ladies. Later, Rich.
We will do
Time for
Oh,
lunchtime
man.
than that. Yeah.
I used to do that when I was third shift. I could eat in like 8 minutes and still had 20 minutes for a power nap.
Right? That's what I used to do at the truck plant. Yeah, I'd take my food. We worked down in the pit, and I had this little place I could just hang out, and then I would croak.
We got
Uh-oh.
cameras now.
Now we're in trouble.
Oh, damn. See what you went and done.
Oh,
Now mom's here.
more Englishes.
What's happening, Wendy? I'm actually getting ready to sign off. So
I know, I heard you. I had it set up
Okay.
to see if this worked. Can you hear me?
Oh,
damn, yeah, everything's good.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
better than Jason's old computer.
Yeah, right.
Ooh, touche.
Oh, it was a piece of shit. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Hey,
Jason,
Ron, I got you a calendar too.
Who?
Don, it's to your right.
yeah.
Keep going right. Now look
Keep
down.
going. Keep going.
Oh, this unit.
Nice.
Oversized.
There you go.
It's one for
Large print.
Yeah.
large print.
Old blind guy.
Big markers.
Right.
Yeah, the big squares. They had them over at work.
That's cool.
Yeah, I like them big calendars. You can mark shit on them and see them from a distance.
Right. The little ones, you're like, what the? And then you got to put.
You just have a calendar this
I
big.
need different cheaters.
Yeah.
Hey, put no name on there.
Well, we
I'd
don't know
love
when
to.
it is yet.
Well, it's in September.
It's
We'll
at the end of September. We
Just
know.
block off a month.
Right. Yeah. Fuck the whole month. Yeah.
Busy. Out of town.
Yeah. Out of town.
All right.
I gotta know what day it is so I get my vacation.
You'll be all right.
December 31st. John, let us know.
Yeah.
See you guys Tuesday.
Yeah.
I'm out.
All right, later.
See you, Wendy.
Bye.
How
Yeah.
about click? How do I get out of here?
Leave.
Leave.
Where's it at?
Orange button
Don't
with
let
the X
door
on
hit
it.
you in the ass.
The bottom it says leave studio. Or you can
What are
just
you doing
exit
backstage, Rob?
There it is.
What are you doing?
Okay.
You bet.
He's backstage just losing his shit.
I was watching Ron. I couldn't handle it.
Is it Tuesday already?
Oh
How do I
shit.
get out of here?
I said, don't let the door hit you in the ass.
Oh, I know. I heard all of it.
Ron will be knocking on the door, wanting back in.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
I'm leaving this time.
Okay.
I'm going to cut
See
it
ya.
off too.
All
I
right. Bye,
appreciate
Ron.
everybody. Everybody have a good weekend.
Later, Jason.
Try
I
and
just
stay
thought I'd
warm.
pop in and
I appreciate it. But yeah, it's my bedtime.
Yeah, mine too. It sucks waking up at 4:15 every day now, but
Yeah. And it's pitch ass black.
yeah, it's saying I'm learning when I come downstairs to look out the front door to see how heavy the frost is.
Yeah, the frost or the snow. Yeah, exactly. Well, how many jackets do I need today?
No, it's how early do I need to warm up the van?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Well, last week wasn't bad. I'd start the van and I'd just run my finger over the windshield to see if it was dew or frost or how heavy the frost. And
I hope you ain't starting that van and leaving it running and coming back in the house with the
I
doors.
don't think there's anybody out there 5:00 in the morning.
Don't do it.
Yes, dear.
I know you do it with the Ford. They can take the Ford. Then they can say,
she says the hell with that Ford. I don't want my
No,
I took it to work the other day and it went limp mode 3 times on the way to work. And it's only like 3 miles to work, if that.
right.
I had to pull over the side of the road. Damn thing won't start. I'm just waiting for someone to hit me in the ass in.
I'm
That's all.
hoping
Oh,
somebody.
yeah, I bet, yeah.
For full coverage, it went almost $80. Right now, I'm only paying 30 something.
Right.
Well, God, I'd had full coverage to it and just smashed it.
Well, if you get hit in the rear end, it'd be their fault anyway.
Yeah.
True.
But if I hit a deer, then I'm covered.
Mhm.
Odds are you
Yeah,
won't
put
hit
the
a
deer
deer.
in the back of the Ford and tow the Ford home with it in the back because it ain't going in the van.
Oh, you say that now. Till I find one.
It's free meat, right?
You already put one in the back of the van, and there is some little blood spots on the sides.
I have missed a few spots, yeah.
It's fine. All right.
All right,
Clocking
Jason.
out. Take
Yeah.
care, y'all. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Enjoy
Yeah.
your weekend.
Bye.
too.
How do I get out of here?